created for your parents here, and even more so like your grandma and grandpa, and I think they're really going to enjoy this. So why don't you guys take it off and have a look? Yeah, go for it, guys. Go for it. What do you think? There you go. There you go, you guys. It was your grandparents who originally owned it? Or is
I think they had it. My grandparents bought it about 60 years ago, and then they passed on and went to my dad. He's at a point where they decided to get rid of it. I'm not so much in the family anymore, and it's nice to have some sort of keepsake.
Hello everyone, this is Robbie from Robert Boutique. Bringing you here today just to highlight an experience, an end of the journey with some clients of mine. A lot of you may even be familiar with the woman to my side here, Shawna Allen. She runs a business of her own, a collective online that a lot of you are probably very familiar with, Island Crafted, and she's actually come to me for my services with her husband Dave here, and they are at the tail end of their experience that we've been building probably somewhere between like 6 to 9 months. Usually it's very easy sometimes to relive and re-go back to the places we've lost in our lives. This is not the case for them. This is a very specific property for themselves, their family, and you know, there isn't even a road to get or access this property. They have to get a boat. So this becomes very important in how they're going to reconnect to something that meant a great deal to them. You know, growing up, all of their memories and everything they're going to move on to, I'm sure will give them an opportunity to share that in the future. And you never want to forget about important things like this. I would encourage you guys, it's now been burnished and it is fully protected. I would love for you guys to come in here and like I was telling you, it's like get in there, touch it, don't be afraid, like you are fully protected now, right? Okay. So it's not something you have to worry about, and I always tell everyone like the texture, the 3D depth, it's some of the best parts, and kind of getting in there, don't be afraid to touch it, don't be afraid to encourage others. Nothing bad is going to happen, so yeah.
Well, that's the cool part about originals, right? There's a 3D aspect, it's not just a piece of paper.
Absolutely. It clearly meant a lot to you and your family. You could have chosen any artist on this island. There are so many to choose from. I'm wondering what it is originally that drew you in about myself as an artist and maybe Robert Boutique, and then what led you to trust us here with your experience in general.
Well, I remember seeing your art like on pictures and photos when we originally connected, and then meeting you in person. I took your passion, just oozed passion, right? And I knew that you would have our best interest at heart. And then seeing it in person and seeing your other artwork in person, like having the depth and the texture, like you can't get that from a photo. And so when I originally thought about doing this for his parents, obviously you're the first choice, because I've loved everything I've seen from you. So, yeah.
Thank you. And I'd just like to ask is like, how do you feel you were treated during this kind of whole experience? And I know coming into this, you obviously had goals of your own. It's like, do you feel like we've been able to maybe meet your goals here?
Oh yeah, that looks, I mean, you met my goal.
Cool.
It's like, met my goal. I mean, it looks great.
Yeah, I can be happier with it. Just a response like that, that's for sure, yeah. Just a simple...
Yeah, no, it looks great. So, I mean, for sure. Like, I didn't really have any standards set, but this is way up there for...
That means a lot. That's fantastic.
Very well.
I like how you tried to touch the emotional, like the emotional feeling behind it too.
Did that mean
just
a lot?
about the visual. Like you seemed like you really wanted to know, like what connected us to what you were doing for us. So.
Yeah, I felt like I was actually the right person for you guys in general, and it's just great to hear that you felt that as well, and that you were treated as well as kind of I'd hoped then. It's great to hear your confirmation of that.
Never doubted that you didn't have best interest at heart.
Cool. Like that's I think that's the cool thing is the emotionality is it's not always what's offered sometimes, and so to feel that difference is really cool. I think I know the answer, but it's important to ask, would you recommend this kind of experience then, and the one that you had? There have to be so many people out there similar to you who are having to go through different stages of life and wanting to recreate these memories, wanting to have a pathway back. Would you recommend the experience not only you had, but that people going through this as well contact me to start an experience of their own maybe?
For sure. I'm already planning my next.
Okay. Well, there we go. You get more information on build. Okay, that's really cool to hear. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that's awesome then. In that way, I would like to also thank you for the business you contribute and the way you've helped my career grow as well. calls. Like it's been a symbiotic thing, and I don't think it's just you coming here and it's wonderful to hear, oh, I've helped your life, but like you've helped my life as well, and I want to also say that like the connectedness of growing together and collaborating, I think that's very special too, and your business has been a pleasure to be part of, and I want to thank you as well for being a part of that, right? Like it's a privilege.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. You do such a wonderful job, and it's a big part of the message here that I'd like to send to everyone as well. It's just the collaboration we can all have as artists and people beyond the here. Yeah, and so just thank you, both of you in general, and I hope it's been the experience that you were looking for, and even more than that, I hope that when your parents will see this, that's when this really hits for you, right? It's one thing to see it for you, yeah, but that's really for me that like, I'm a little even nervous still, being like, well, the real moment for me comes when you deliver it to your parents, and I think, you know, I'd love to hear an update or something, but I think that's really cool. Yeah, I think we'll be able to see, right? So, just in general, just thank you guys so much. That's it. That's all.